If you've just had an IVF cycle fail, you're probably feeling pressure to act quickly. This video is about what to think about before rushing into another attempt, and why the period after IVF failure matters more than most people think. The instinct to move quickly is understandable. Time feels precious, emotions are raw, and it's tempting to change something, anything, and try again right away. But repeating the same timeline often means repeating the same conditions. And it's important to know slowing down doesn't mean giving up. It really means giving the possibility for a different outcome, instead of just running the same cycle over and over again. IVF is demanding, not just emotionally, but physiologically. Stimulation procedures, medications, and stress can all dysregulate the nervous system and disrupt recovery. From both a Chinese medicine perspective and a biomedical perspective, these changes don't just simply correct themselves. The period of time after an IVF failure is a recovery window, and how that window is handled matters. Fertility clinics are highly skilled at protocols, stimulation, and different procedures. But what they often can't focus on is the terrain between the cycles: regulation, inflammation, blood flow, tissue responsiveness, and overall readiness. In Chinese medicine, these factors are central towards fertility health. Research also suggests that Chinese medicine in conjunction with IVF actually increases positive outcomes. There are certainly cases where IVF is absolutely necessary for fertility and conception, so in these cases, it has nothing to do with replacing IVF, but supporting the biology that the IVF depends on. In fact, we actually created a 1-minute fertility quiz that helps you to know if you need IVF or not, and if so, how we can aid in the process. You can find a link to this quiz in the description below. So how long does it take to recover from a failed IVF cycle? Typically, there's about a 2 to 3 month window for hormonal imbalances to regulate, when they're addressed intentionally. Chinese herbal medicine aids in rebalancing hormones, as well as addressing nervous system imbalances like stress and anxiety, and improving blood flow to the pelvic organs to bring down inflammation and nourish the cells of the reproductive organs. The next step after a failed IVF cycle ideally isn't another rushed cycle. It would be far more beneficial to invest a little time to prepare your body for improved success and outcomes. If you're hearing this and thinking that this is what your body needs, I encourage you to set up a virtual consultation with me, where we go through an in-depth history and create a personalized treatment to help your body recover and prepare for your next IVF cycle. It comes to mind many patients that I've dealt with through these different types of scenarios. And the most extreme version of this is a lady that I've treated very recently who went through 7 rounds of IVF in one single year. And she came to me actually not even trying to conceive anymore after that, and just to try to regain some balance and harmony in her body, emotionally, physically, every single aspect she felt off. And this is like truly an extreme example where you can see somebody not taking the time their body needs because they feel pressured and rushed to try to make this thing happen today. So now that you know the importance of trying to prepare your body for IVF, you're going to want to know how to improve egg quality naturally. Click the video on the screen and I'll show you now.